And then we continue on with the whole order theme by highlighting the clerics regular and the monastic orders expansion. So this is where you're going to run into Benedictines and Cistercians and Camaldolese and Carthusians. And here we have another 53 cards. What you do is you basically take the purple diamond side of the blue game mat and add the purple game mat to it, and it basically adds to your play area here. And each of these orders adds a whole new dynamic to the game. So if you look at your hand right here, like I've got some Camaldolese, I've got Redemptorists, I've got a Carthusian, St. Hugh, and so every time I play, I can decide if I want to play on the draw pile as normal here, or on the play deck, sorry, and then, or I can play on the purple game mat. And in this case, since it's a Carthusian, I would play it here. And the Carthusians have a special mechanic where you can, once you play one, you draw a card, and then whatever the difference in the centuries are, however many treasures you gain, and then you take an additional treasure and place it on the Benedictine spot. So the Camaldolese, the Carthusians, the Cistercians are all reforms of the Benedictine order. So whenever these are played, we add more treasure to the Benedictine space. So if somebody plays the Benedictine anywhere on the game mat or on the draw pile, they'll get all these treasures. So every single order has its own little character or charism to help reinforce what these orders do in the life of the church. Carmelites, if you would play a Carmelite, you get 5, then 8, then 12, then 17, then 23, then 30. So the more Carmelites that you cloister here, the more treasure you get. And so that helps to reinforce the cloister life of the Carmelites. Or like a Jesuit saint. If you place a Jesuit here, if you have a pope in your hand, you get 3 extra treasures for every pope you have. And then it allows you to actually go into the deck and find another pope, because the Jesuits have certainly, in their origination in the 16th century, were the right-hand men of the Holy Father. Or a Trinitarian will give you 3 different options, because Trinitarian is 3, and so on and so forth. So every single order card that you play has its own function, and it adds a whole new level of strategy to the game. But the biggest thing is it helps to reinforce what these orders do in the life of the church. And we found with the kids, whenever they're playing, they become all the more familiar with the symbols and what those symbols are associated with. I can point to this symbol on a card now, and the kids are picking up, okay, that's Augustinian, this is Passionist, so on and so forth. But then along with that, the game mechanic helps to reinforce what these orders do in the life of the church.